What if the last time you forgot your keys was the start of losing yourself? Picture this: you're sipping coffee on your porch, rain tapping the roof, thinking it's just a slip, but it's the first crack in a mind slipping away. Dementia's quiet creep after 64. For Dorothy Miller, a 65-year-old from Oregon's misty suburbs, that's not a what if, it's her unraveling she never saw coming. Dorothy's the kind of woman who makes rainy days feel warm. She's got gray curls peeking from a scarf, a laugh that cuts through the drizzle, and a green thumb that's turned her backyard into a jungle. She's settled into retirement in her cozy bungalow near Portland, where the air smells of pine and the clouds hug the earth, a simple life she cherishes until it starts fraying. It's a damp Tuesday morning, the kind where the rain paints everything soft and gray, and the world feels hushed. Dorothy's up early, brewing coffee in her cluttered kitchen, the radio's humming with the latest weather, but she's tuned to Jeopardy! Reruns on TV, Alex Trebek's voice her daily quiz fix. She's got pruning shears ready, her roses need love, even in the wet. She steps onto the porch, coffee steaming, the rain's a gentle patter, her garden a blur of green through the mist. Oregon's charm she brags about to her Midwest pals. Her grandkids, Ellie and Sam, are due tomorrow. She's planning cookies, games, the works, their chatters her sunshine. She smiles. Good day, she murmurs, sipping slow. Then it hits a blank, sharp and cold, as she chats with her daughter on the phone. What's her name doing? She stumbles, Ellie's name gone. She laughs it off. Oh, you know, Ellie brains mush today, but her gut twists, that's not like her. Just a fluke, she tells herself, hanging up quick. But something's off, a chill she can't shake. Dorothy's been off more lately, little glitches she's ignored. Last week, she forgot where she parked at Safeway, and yesterday, she stood in the kitchen, lost, holding a spoon. She's 65, not 90, so she brushes it aside. Age is a beast, she mutters, grabbing her shears. She's not alone. Millions of Americans over 64 miss the quiet signs their minds sending. The Alzheimer's Association says dementia sneaks up, stealing bits of you before you notice. By the time you do, it's deep. Dorothy's on that edge, and she's got no clue how close she is. Think about your own slips, that lost word, that fuzzy moment, that misplaced key. Ever wonder if it's more than aging? Dorothy's about to learn those cozy days aren't so cozy. 9 warning signs are lurking in her routine, ready to unravel her life, and they're picking up speed. She heads to the garden, rain's light, roses nodding under the wet, her coffee's cooling. Jeopardy! A hum inside. Her hands fumble, the shears a tremble. She blames on the chill, need gloves, she thinks. But her chest tightens, something's not right. Her husband hangs out back tinkering with fishing gear. His Oregon passion. You good, hon? He calls, rod in hand. She's his gardener, his rock. Fine, sweetie, just damp. She hollers, forcing a smile. She's the sharp one. No need to fuss over a blank. But as she prunes, that blank lingers. Ellie's name. Gone for a beat, silly me. She chuckles, snipping a stem. She's been foggy more, hasn't she? Denial's her shield. She's not ready to face a mind that's slipping out of her grip. Over the next few minutes, we're diving into Dorothy's story in 9 warning signs of dementia after 64 that could have saved her if she'd caught them, signs that might save you too. These aren't guesses, they're science-backed, lived by a woman teetering on the brink. Stick with me. This could be your lifeline. Before we dig deeper, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you tuning in from? If these insights about living stronger past 65 hit home, share your thoughts below and consider subscribing. Things are heating up, and you won't want to miss what's next. Let's keep going. Dorothy's day's about to shift. It's noon now. Rain steady. Dorothy's in the kitchen. Jeopardy! On. Coffee cold. She's baking cookies for the kids tomorrow. Her hands shake, dropping flour. Clumsy today, she mutters, wiping it up. She's blind to the storm brewing. Hank pokes his head in. Smells like heaven. Hon, you okay? You're quiet. His eyes narrow, worry flickering. He knows her spark. Just thinking, sweetie, she says, but her mind's blank. What was she baking again? She forces a grin. Cookies, right, covering fast. The TV buzzes. She's glued to it. Missing answers. She'd nail. What is Rome? Stumbles out late. Her head's a haze. Tired, she guesses. Sipping coffee. She's been slower lately, hasn't she? The Mayo Clinic calls it a sign. Foggy focus after 64. She's dodging it. She heads back to the garden. Rain's heavier. Roses dripping. Her foot catches, A stumble, she laughs off wet grass. She says, steadying her hands, fumble again. Shears slipping, she's off, and it's sticking. Need a nap? She thinks, shrugging it away. Hank's voice floats in. Careful, hon, you're wobbly. She waves him off. Fine, sweetie, just slick out here. Her heart's racing. A thud, she ignores, she's Dorothy. The gardener. The grandma slips, nothing, right? Wrong, it's brewing, and she's blind. She's inside, TV off, kitchen warm, cookies cool, but she's lost. Where'd she put the sugar? Silly me, she mutters. Finding it, the Journal of Gerontology says forgetting's warning, one short-term memories, fading, Dorothy's fading, and she's laughing it off. She sits, coffee in hand, her mood dips. A snap at Hank. Stop hovering, sweetie. She's cranky. Quick rain's got me. She blames. But it's more warning, three's mood swings, she's blind to it. Sipping on. Night nears jeopardy. Time, she's in her chair. Rain tapping, answers slip. What's that word? She grumbles, warning, four's language lost, she's slow. Missing clues, long day. She tells herself. Tea replacing coffee, she's slipping. Quiet. She stands, a wobble. A pause, where's the bathroom? She wonders. Home for 20 years, warning, five's disorientation, tired. She insists. Finding it, the Alzheimer's Association says it's a red flag, Dorothy's lost, and she's not seeing it. Sleeps off, she's tossing. Warning 8, creeping rains loud. She blames. But her mind's a whirl, the Mayo Clinic ties insomnia to dementia, she's blind. Restless 9, signs are stacking, and she's coasting. Hank's snoring night. Han, he'd said she's awake. A fog settling, forgetting Ellie. Fumbling. Cranky. Slow, it's piling up, just a day. She whispers. But it's more, 9 warnings are whispering, and she's deaf. Wednesday looms, garden. Grandkids. Jeopardy. She's got plans, but her mind's got others, 9 signs are simmering, and she's not ready. Good day, she'd say, but it's not, it's a countdown, and she's got to wake up. The rain falls, Dorothy's drifting. The bungalow, still her peace, is a lie. A calm before a storm, she's missing. 9 signs are her shadow memory. Focus, mood, words, place, choice, moves, sleep. Friends, they're quiet, but loud if you hear. She's sleeping, fitful, Hank's steady. The rain, her lullaby, 9 warnings are brewing. Soon to roar, she's 65, and she's teetering, her story's just starting, and it's a wild ride ahead. Dorothy's up with the Oregon mist, rain taps her window. A gray dawn wrapping her bungalow in quiet. She's brewing coffee. The kitchen warm, her hands fumble the mug. A tremble, she shrugs off. Cold fingers, she mutters, sipping slow. Hank's still out. Fishing at the lake, she's got a day with the grandkids ahead, and she's not slowing down. She steps outside, the garden's wet. Roses drooping, Ellie's name slips again. A blank mid-thought, what's that girl called? She stumbles. Then, oh, Ellie. Laughing it off, warning, once here. The Alzheimer's Association says short-term memory loss is dementia's first knock, Dorothy's blind. Pruning on. By noon, Ellie and Sam burst in Grandma. They shout. Muddy boots on her rug, she's baking cookies. But her mind drifts, where's the sugar? She wonders, staring at the counter, it's right there. Warning 2's focus fades, the Journal of Gerontology ties it to dementia, she grabs it. Silly me, covering quick. She snaps at Sam, wipe those feet now. Sharper than usual. A bite, she regrets, sorry, kiddo, she softens. But her mood's a yo-yo, warning 3's mood swings. The Mayo Clinic says it's a sign, brain misfiring, Dorothy blames the rain. Gets me cranky, she mutters, blind to the shift. Cookies bake, what's a timer? She asks Ellie. Words slipping, you know, Grandma, for the oven. Oh, right, timer. She nods. Flustered, warning 4's language lost, the Alzheimer's Association flags it, she's tripping. Long morning, she excuses, dough in hand. Hank's back, fish bit today, hon. He beams. Rod slung, she tries to reply. That's good. Her tongue's clumsy, tired. She covers. Smiling, warning 4 doubles down, she's Dorothy. Sharp as attack. And she's fumbling words, denials her game. Afternoon fades, there in the garden. Kids chasing worms, where's the shed? She wonders. 20 feet away, warning 5's disorientation, rain's fogging me. She guesses. Finding it, the Journal of Gerontology says it's a dementia red flag, she's lost, and laughing it off. She decides cookies or pie. Stares blank. Can't pick, Sam pipes. Cookies, Grandma. Right, cookies, she nods. Slow, warning 6, decision trouble, the Mayo Clinic ties it to brain decline, she's stalling. Kids know best. She chuckles, blind to the slip. Evening nears, she's pruning. Sheer slip. A rose snaps clumsy hands. She grumbles, dropping them, warning. Seven's motor lost. The Alzheimer's Association says it's dementia creeping. She's fumbling. Wet tools. She blames, picking up slow. Nightfall's jeopardy. Time, she's in her chair. Coffee cold. What is She trails. Missing Paris, warning. Four's back. Her mind's a haze. Answers late. Long day. She mutters, sipping. She's slipping, and she's not clocking it. She's restless. Bed's a tangle. No sleep, reigns loud. She whispers, tossing, warning. Eight's insomnia. The Journal of Gerontology links it to dementia. She's awake. Mind racing, need rest. She thinks, blind to the sign. Thursday dawn, same fog. Same coffee. Ellie's name blanks again. That girl. She stumbles. Ellie. Warning, one's a regular busy week. She excuses, pouring more short terms, fading, and she's pouring denial on it. She's gardening. Where's my trowel? It's in her hand. Warning, two's focus drifts, mushy brain. She laughs. Digging. The Mayo Clinic says it's a dementia tic. She's drifting, and she's chuckling through it. She snaps at Hank. Stop hovering, sweetie. A flash of heat. Sorry, Han. She softens. Quick warning. Three's mood swings. Double rain's got me. She blames, but it's deeper. She's blind, stirring cookie dough. Words slip past the thing. To Sam. Spoon, Grandma? Yeah, spoon. She nods. Flustered. Warning. Four's a shadow. Tongue's tired. She covers, handing it. The Alzheimer's Association says it's brain fade. She's fading, and she's smiling it off. She's lost. Where's the back door? Steps falter. Home, her maze. Warning. Five's disorientation reigns confusing. She guesses, finding it. The Journal of Gerontology calls it a sign she's wandering, and she's not seeing. She stalls. Garden or bake? Blank. Can't choose. Ellie picks garden. Okay, kiddo. She nods. Slow. Warning. Six. Decision loss. Kids are smart. She laughs. Blind. The Mayo Clinic says it's declined. She's stalling, and she's shrugging. She drops a pot. Clumsy me. She grumbles. Bending. Slow. Warning. Seven's motor slips. Wet hands. She blames, picking up. The Alzheimer's Association ties it to dementia. She's fumbling, and she's brushing it. She's up late. No sleep. Warning. Eight's a ghost. Mind's buzzing. She whispers, tossing. The Journal of Gerontology says it's brain strain. She's restless. Blind, need a nap. She thinks, staring at the dark. Friday hits. She's quiet. Friends call. Garden party? Maybe later. She dodges. Warning. Nine's withdrawal. The Mayo Clinic links it to dementia. She's pulling back. Rain's better. She mutters. She's fading, and she's not dialing. She's gardening. Where's Ellie? She's inside. Warning. One blank's busy day. She excuses, pruning short terms. A ghost. The Alzheimer's Association says it's early dementia. She's blind, snipping roses. She's foggy. What's this? A trowel. Stares back. Warning. Two's focus drifts. Mushy me. She laughs. Digging. The Journal of Gerontology flags it. She's drifting, and she's chuckling. She's sharp. Hank moved. Then soft. Sorry, sweetie. Warning. Three's mood swings. Reigns cranky. She blames. The Mayo Clinic says it's brain waves. She's swinging, and she's blind. Words fail. Get the to Hank. Rake? Yeah, rake. She nods. Warning. Four's language lost. Tired tongue. She covers. The Alzheimer's Association calls it a sign. She's tripping, and she's smiling. She's lost. Where's the gate? 10 feet off. Warning. Five's disorientation reigns fog. She guesses. The Journal of Gerontology says it's dementia. She's wandering, and she's shrugging. She stalls. Baker call. Blank. Ellie picks. Warning. 6. Decision loss. Kids know. She laughs. The Mayo Clinic ties it to decline. She's stalling, and she's blind. She drops. Shears clatter. Warning. 7's motor slips. Slippery. She grumbles. The Alzheimer's Association flags it. She's fumbling, and she's brushing. She's up. No sleep. Warning. 8's a roar. Buzzing head. She whispers. The Journal of Gerontology links it. She's restless. Blind, need rest. She thinks. She's off. Party later. To Hank. Warning. 9's withdrawal. Reigns nice. She dodges. The Mayo Clinic says it's dementia. She's pulling, and she's not seeing. Nightfall's jeopardy. On. She's lost. Where's the TV? Steps falter. All 9 hit. She's in the garden. Dusk. Fading. Hank. She calls. Weak. She's lost. Fully lost. Hank's there. Dorothy. Han. She's blank. Where am I? He's shaking. Grabs her. Inside now? She's trembling. 9 signs. Screaming. He calls 911. She's gone. Help. He's frantic. Stay with me. Han. She's dazed. Garden. A blur. 9 signs. Pile. Memory. Focus. Mood. Words. Place. Choice. moves, sleep. Friends, they're not quiet now. They're a storm. She's down, Hank sobbing. Don't leave, Han. Rain falls. Her mind's a void. 9 signs she ignored are her reality. She's 65, and she's crashing. Her story's breaking. Saturday waits. Hank's fish, her roses, a life on hold. 9 signs have her. She's Dorothy, and she's lost. Her fog's thick, and it's not lifting yet. The ambulance slices through the Oregon dusk. Rain streaking the windows. Dorothy's slumped, eyes vacant. Hank's voice a tether. Stay with me, Han. My rock. Her mind's a void. 9 signs crashing. Paramedics rush. She's disoriented, pulse weak. Her garden fades, a blur in the wet. In the ER, it's chaos. Monitors hum. Doctors swarm. A nurse snaps. She's fading fast. Dorothy's a shell. Early dementia. The Alzheimer's Association says it starts quiet. 9 signs piling. Her brain's fraying, and she's slipping. Hank's gripping her hand. Dorothy, please. She's there. Barely. Rain a distant echo. They pull her through. Fluids drip. A scan worse. Dr. Patel stern. Mild cognitive impairment. MCI. 9 signs you ignored. It's the edge of dementia. Hank's shaking. What happened, Han? Dorothy's awake, whispering, I got lost. Dr. Patel drops the hammer. Change now, or it's Alzheimer's next. She's blunt. Memory loss. Focus slips. Mood swings. Word gaps. Disorientation. Indecision. Clumsiness. Insomnia. Withdrawal. Your textbook act, or lose it all. Dorothy's stunned. Just old age. She rasps. Hank's firm. No more excuses. Han, we're fighting this. She's 65, and her mind's at stake. She nods, scared but set. Home by dawn. Fragile. Fierce. Hank's pie's cold. No more scares, Han. He says, eyes wet. That garden blackout's a siren. She can't mute. 9 signs nearly stole her. She's got one shot. Dr. Patel's words burn. Start today. First step. Checkups. Ignorance fed. 9 signs. The Mayo Clinic says brain scans catch MCI early. Dorothy's in next day. Tests confirm. Reversible if you move. Dr. Patel says she's on it. Scans booked. No more dodging. She's facing it. Memory loss. Warning, one short term's a ghost. The Journal of Gerontology says diet fights it. Dorothy swaps coffee for blueberries. Salmon brain food. Han. Hank grins. Plating up. Ellie's name sticks. No blanks. She's feeding her mind, not losing it. Focus slips. Warning, 2 brain drifting. The Alzheimer's Association says exercise sparks it. Dorothy walks the garden. 15 minutes daily. Legs still kick. Sweetie, she tells Hank. Her haze lifts. She's pruning sharp. She's waking, step by step. Mood swings. Warning, 3 snaps and dips. The Mayo Clinic ties it to stress. Dorothy breathes deep. Skips news. Garden slow. Rains my calm. She says. Her edge softens. No bite. She's soothing, not swinging. Word gaps. Warning, 4 tongue tripping. The Journal of Gerontology says games rebuild. Dorothy grabs crosswords. Jeopardy. Live what's hope, Alex? She nails. Words flow. No stumbles. Still got it. Han. She beams. She's talking, not trailing. Disorientation. Warning, 5 lost in her own yard. The Alzheimer's Association says routine anchors. Dorothy maps her day. Garden to kitchen. Know my path. Sweetie, she tells Hank. No maze. She's steady. She's grounded, not gone. Indecision. Warning, 6 brain stalling. The Mayo Clinic says practice picks. Dorothy plans. Cookies today. She decides. Firm, kids'll love it. Han. Hank nods. She's choosing. No freeze. She's sharp, not stuck. Clumsiness. Warning, 7 hands fumbling. The Journal of Gerontology says moves min. Dorothy weeds slow. Shears steady. Still a gardener. Sweetie, she grins. No drops. She's solid. She's gripping, not slipping. Insomnia. Warning, 8 nights a whirl. The Alzheimer's Association says rhythm heals. Dorothy sets 10 p.m. Herbal tea. Sleeps sweet. Han. She tells Hank she's out. No toss. She's resting, not racing. Withdrawal. Warning, 9 pulling back. The Mayo Clinic says connection cures. Dorothy calls friends. Garden party. Sweetie. Hank's thrilled. You're back. Han. She's open. No walls. She's linking, not leaving. Weeks pass. Dorothy's shifting scans. Berries. Walks. Games. Calm. Plans. Grip. Sleep. Friends. 9 signs fade. I'm me. Han. She tells Hank. Eyes bright. Her mind's clearer. Her laugh's loud. She's fighting, and it's working. It's a Saturday. No blank. No fall. Dorothy's in the garden. Roses thriving. Look at this. Sweetie. She calls. Hank's there. Fishtails ready she's 65, and she's living 9 signs are shadows, shrinking fast. She tries journaling garden notes. Rain logs keeps me sharp. Han, she says, pin steady habit 4's games mix with memory my roses, my mind. She smiles the Alzheimer's Association says it's gold, she's riding her way back. Cookies bake Ellie's fave, sweetie, she says, no blank habit one's diet fuels. No drift tastes like home. Hank grins the Journal of Gerontology backs at brain food, holds Dorothy steady. No fade. She's walking garden paths, Hank beside legs like spring. Han. She teases habit 2's moves min no wobble. She's firm the Mayo Clinic says it's years she's stepping, claiming them. Jeopardy. Knight's family now. Ellie and Sam shouting what's Oregon. Grandma? She's quick. No slips 9 signs tried to kill her. She flipped them I'm here. Sweetie. She tells Hank he beams. You're a champ. She journals rain today. Roses bloom. Habit 1's memory holds mine's mine. Han. She says the Alzheimer's Association says it's power she's sharp. No fog she's holding. Not losing. Garden walks look at that. Sweetie. She points habit 2's focus flows eyes on. Han. Hank nods the Journal of Gerontology says it's brain boost she's clear. No drift she's seeing. Not sinking. She's calm reigns my friend. Han. She tells Hank habit 3's mood steadies no snap. Just soft the Mayo Clinic says it's peace she's smooth. Not sharp she's healing. Not hurting. Words fly past the rake. Sweetie. Clear as rain habit 4's language lifts tongues back. Han. She grins the Alzheimer's Association says it's when she's talking, not tripping. She's home kitchens that way. Sweetie. She laughs habit 5's place holds no maze. She's sure the Journal of Gerontology says it's root she's found. Not lost she's here, not wandering. She picks cookies tonight. Han. Firm habit 6 choice clicks kids'll love it. Hank nods the Mayo Clinic says it's brain she's sharp. Not stalled she's choosing, not pausing. She grips, shears steady. No drop habit 7's moves min hands on. Sweetie. She says the Alzheimer's Association says it's strength she's solid. Not slipping she's holding, not fumbling. She sleeps night's mine. Han. She tells Hank habit 8's rest returns no whirl. She's out the Journal of Gerontology, says it's heal she's calm. Not restless she's dreaming, not tossing. She's open parties on. Sweetie. She calls habit 9's connection blooms your back. Han. Hank smiles the Mayo Clinic says it's life she's here. Not hiding she's linking, not leaving. Think your signs forgetting, drifting, snapping, stumbling, lost, stalled, clumsy, sleepless, withdrawn ringing bells. Dorothy's blackout says see them 9 warnings can kill, but you can stop them she did, and she's proof. She's on the porch rain taps, roses glow jeopardy. Hums, her mind's sharp 9 signs are dust, she's vibrant catch them quick. She'd tell you her crash was her call, her fight's your shot grab it. It's Sunday gardening, laughing, Hank by her side 65's my start. She says 9 signs lost she's sharp, steady, alive Oregon's mine. She beams her bungalow's home, her mind's full. Those signs try to take her memory, focus, mood, words, place, choice, moves, sleep. Friend she turned them to ash Dorothy's proof 64's not your end. It's your fight 9 stops. One when she's not done, you're not either. What's your move a check, a walk a word. Dorothy's cheering from Oregon. You've got this, folks. Her garden's open, her mind's strong 9 signs. One life rewrite yours now.